Have you ever lain awake at night, exhausted but unable to sleep, wondering why rest feels so out of reach as you age? You're not alone. For countless Americans, especially seniors, sleep becomes a distant dream, leaving them drained, irritable, and disconnected from the vibrant life they deserve. But what if the secret to deep, restorative sleep isn't in pills or endless worry, but in a simple, natural practice you can start tonight? Welcome to a journey that could transform your nights and rejuvenate your days. In this video, we'll uncover why sleep gets harder with age. Not because of nerves or stress, but due to the slowing flow of energy and blood in your body. Drawing from 30 years of treating the elderly, I'll share a powerful, affordable solution. Medicated oil and 6 gentle touch points that awaken your body's natural ability to rest. You'll meet Mary, a 70-year-old grandmother, and John, a 45-year-old son, whose stories reveal how sleeplessness affects not just you, but your entire family. Watch until the end to discover a step-by-step guide to applying medicated oil correctly, 5 common mistakes that sabotage your efforts, and surprising benefits, like clearer thinking, stabilized blood pressure, and a lighter mood that go beyond sleep. This isn't just about rest. It's about reclaiming vitality and bringing peace to your household. Stay with us for a simple ritual that could make you feel young again. Your best nights start here. Don't miss it. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Part 1. Why sleep becomes harder with age. Sleep doesn't come from the mind alone. It comes from the flow of energy and circulation within your body. Over my 30 years working with older adults, I've come to realize something I never quite expected. Many people assume that insomnia stems from anxiety, worry, or the stress of getting older. But the true root cause of sleeplessness in the elderly often isn't in the mind. It's in the circulation of blood and energy, the essence of life itself. As we age, our bodies become like a river in the dry season. The once robust flow of blood and vitality starts to slow down. Our blood vessels lose some of their elasticity, and the circulation itself becomes sluggish, even cold. In Chinese medicine, we talk about the concept of qi, the life force that flows through us, and blood, which together nourish the spirit and prepare the body for rest. When the flow of qi and blood is blocked, the body can't settle, and sleep, the most natural human state, becomes elusive, slipping farther and farther away. I once treated a woman, Eleanor, who seemed full of life at first glance. But when we talked about her sleep patterns, her vibrant demeanor faded. She confided in me, "Doctor, I'm so tired. But when I lie down, my head starts spinning, my eyes feel restless, and my heart races like I'm running from something." Does this sound familiar? You feel drained, yet sleep remains distant. You lie down, but your body is as tense as a taut string on a guitar. This isn't exhaustion from a busy day. It's an imbalance within your internal organs. A cold stomach, icy hands and feet, a heavy head, a liver that can't regulate blood flow, kidneys that can't nourish your body's essence. The spirit can't find peace. In Western medicine, this is often referred to as a decline in biological function. In Eastern traditions, we would call this an imbalance of qi and blood. But regardless of the terminology, the key is this. You're not lying awake because of a fragile nervous system. It's because your body is no longer warm, open, or light enough to allow sleep to come. Relying on sleeping pills may give you temporary relief, but they force the nervous system into a state of rest without addressing the deeper problem. If your blood doesn't flow freely, the heart continues to race, the liver and kidneys remain weak, and you wake up feeling groggy, drained of energy. That's not true sleep. It's merely a temporary shutdown. I've seen it time and time again. People who have been relying on sleeping medications for years, only to find themselves frail, forgetful, and still unable to sleep well. But when you look closely, there's a pattern. A cold body, poor circulation, weak kidneys, and an overheated liver. When the blood stagnates, the spirit becomes restless. If you want to sleep well, you can't just target the mind. You need to rejuvenate the flow of qi and blood throughout your entire body. And if you've followed me this far, you may have just come to a revelation. True sleep in old age doesn't come from simply lying down and waiting. It comes from reigniting the flow of energy and circulation within you. So, consider this: the advice I've shared with you so far is just the beginning. What comes next, if you truly understand it, could be the key to unlocking the sleep that's been just out of reach for so long. You don't need to wait for anyone else, and you certainly don't need to spend money on expensive treatments. All you need is a little time, a little care, and a willingness to embrace a natural, gentle solution. Part 2. Why medicated oil is so cheap yet effective. Now, my friends, take a moment to open a bottle of medicated oil. Don't rush to apply it just yet. Simply bring it close to your nose and inhale deeply. Let the scent slowly fill your senses. You'll notice a blend of cooling eucalyptus, sharp peppermint, and the soft warmth of camphor. These scents aren't just pleasant fragrances. They are a quiet invitation for your body to begin relaxing. This isn't merely about the smell. It's a subtle call to your spirit, a gentle nudge that signals it's time to let go and unwind. In modern medicine, we know this process as stimulating the olfactory receptors and the vagus nerve, which is one of the fastest pathways to help your body transition from stress to a state of relaxation. The peppermint oil in this medicated oil opens up the peripheral blood vessels, soothing the nerves, reducing pain, and creating a cooling sensation. A sensation that feels like a refreshing breeze sweeping away blockages from your body. Camphor plays its part like a quiet warrior, working to activate circulation and increase the flow of blood and energy, especially in areas like the neck, nape, and forehead, areas that often hold tension and congestion, particularly as we age. Eucalyptus, on the other hand, acts like a gentle path clearer. With its mild antibacterial properties, it clears the sinuses and helps relieve congestion, allowing each breath to become deeper and steadier, something we so often lack, especially during the long, restless nights. Each ingredient in this oil doesn't just combat physical discomfort, it awakens something deeper within you. When these ingredients come together, they don't just soothe external aches, they send a profound message to your central nervous system. It's okay. You're enough. It's time to rest. After inhaling the medicated oil, you may notice your chest feels open, your eyes begin to feel heavy, and your mind slows down, almost as if you've just reached the top of a long hill and finally stopped to breathe in the cool breeze of early summer. When you apply just a drop of oil to your temples, nape, or the soles of your feet, you'll feel a wave of sensations. Cool at first, then warm, then light. It's not an overpowering feeling. It's subtle, much like a mother gently rubbing a child's back to comfort them. The warmth from the oil gradually spreads from the applied spot, reaching your blood and soothing your entire body. Miraculously, that scent and sensation send an unspoken message to your brain: sleep now. You're cared for. The more consistently you use it, inhaling deeply, applying gently, the more you'll feel a warm current spreading throughout your body. That's the flow of energy and blood awakening within you. Your body is gradually remembering how to relax, and with each use, you're helping to restore peace and calm. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Medicated oil isn't magic, but it's nature's warm hand, a soothing balm for your nervous system, and a gentle guide leading you back to sleep. If you're patient, if you're gentle and unhurried, your body will begin to trust again. It will learn that, at this time of night, there's no reason to be worried. Everything is enough, and you deserve to rest peacefully. But that's only the beginning. To truly unlock the power of this oil, it's not just about applying it or inhaling it. It's about touching the right spots on your body, in the right way, especially in those deep areas where fatigue, stress, and emotional burdens tend to accumulate. These areas are often overlooked, but once you learn to focus on them and practice regularly, sleep will no longer be a fleeting guest. It will return with depth, ease, and authenticity. These are the points on your body where a simple, gentle touch at the right moment can transform the entire night. Join me as we continue, because what comes next will not only soothe your body, but will also help bring warmth, peace, and vitality to your entire life, especially in your later years. Part 3. 6 touch points to awaken sleep, not with medicine, but with self-care. Dear friends, sleep isn't just about the bed you sleep in or simply quieting your mind. It's about a silent agreement, a harmony between your spirit, your energy, your blood, your breath, and a deep sense of safety. If you've ever lain in bed, wide awake, with your mind racing and your heart pounding, it's not because you don't know how to sleep. It's because your body hasn't yet received the signal to let go, to rest. Fortunately, our bodies are equipped with natural switches, specific areas where, when touched and massaged gently, you can signal to your nervous system that it's time to relax. These aren't complicated acupuncture points or mysterious methods. You don't need to dive into the study of Eastern medicine to benefit from them. These are simply places where tension, fatigue, and stress accumulate, often unnoticed. Let's explore 6 of these touch points that can help you unwind and guide your body back into restful sleep. Temples, the gateway to relieving pressure. Start with the temples, which are right on the sides of your forehead. Take a small amount of medicated oil and, using your index finger, gently rub the temples in small, slow circles. Breathe deeply as you do this. The pressure will begin to ease, and you'll notice a lightness in your head. Your forehead will soften, and it will feel as if someone is whispering, "You've done enough. It's time to rest now." Crown of the head, the body's regulator. At the top of your head lies a point where several meridians converge. This is where your body's energy can be regulated. Take a drop of oil on your middle finger and apply it gently to the crown of your head. Rub it in circles, lightly pressing. As you do, you'll feel your heart rate slow and your breath become steady, as if your brain is receiving a quiet signal that there's no need to stay alert anymore. The calm will spread throughout your body. Nape, the pathway for qi to the brain. The neck and nape of the neck are areas prone to blockages, especially as we get older. Apply oil from the base of your neck to your hairline, then gently stroke up and down. You may feel a warmth spreading as the blood flow increases. It's as though your head is being nourished with fresh energy, releasing the heaviness, and bringing your body closer to a state of peace. Shoulders, releasing invisible burdens. You've likely heard the expression, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Well, this phrase speaks directly to where we hold stress and tension in our bodies. Gently apply oil to both shoulders and knead one side at a time. Each gentle kneading is like releasing a hidden burden. As your shoulders lighten, you'll feel your heart follow. One patient shared, "After massaging my shoulders, I felt forgiven." This simple act of care can help release the emotional and physical weight we carry. Soles of the feet, the root of serenity. The soles of your feet hold a special point that, when massaged correctly, can bring your entire body into deep relaxation. Gently rub oil into the arch of your foot, feeling the cool sensation spread. As you continue, you may notice the coolness traveling up your calves, gradually guiding you into the calm of sleep. This practice helps ground you, offering a sense of stability and peace. Palms, restoring warmth. Finally, rub a small amount of oil into your palms, then warm them by rubbing them together. Once warm, gently press your palms to your nape, forehead, or chest. This is a soothing act, comforting your body not by anyone else's hands but by your own. It's a simple way to send a message to your body that it is safe, cared for, and ready to rest. You don't have to do all 6 of these points in one night. Pick 2 or 3 that feel most comfortable and practice them consistently. Don't force it, Be gentle with yourself. After just a week of dedication, your body will begin to remember how to rest, and sleep will return. Not as something you force, but as something that flows naturally, like an old friend coming back to visit. Medicated oil isn't magic, but when used correctly, it's a gentle guide for your nervous system, helping your body relax deeply. It's nature's warm hand, a cup of tea for your soul, signaling to your body that it's time to rest. The key is consistency and patience. If you can dedicate just a few minutes each night to this ritual, without distractions, without rushing, and without looking at your phone, you'll begin to feel a true transformation, not just in your sleep, but in your overall sense of well-being. But this is just surface-level care. If these gentle touches have started to lighten your heart, wait until you see what's next. What follows will not only help you sleep better, but it will restore your vitality. With one small, consistent action, your body will thank you in ways you can see and feel. Stay with me, because what comes next is a journey to deeper health and rejuvenation, inside and out. Part 4. The benefits of this habit go beyond your imagination. Dear friends, many people think that rubbing medicated oil each night is a simple task, that it's just about improving sleep or relieving muscle aches. But let me tell you, if you use it consistently, properly, for just a few minutes each night, you'll notice something truly extraordinary happening. Not only will sleep return, but a cascade of subtle, yet profound, changes will begin to unfold in your body. By the third or fourth night, you'll experience something curious. When you lie down, you won't feel the usual anxious anticipation of waiting for sleep. Instead, your body will naturally relax, your mind will quiet, and your breath will slow. And before you know it, you'll be asleep. It's that easy. After a week of this ritual, you'll wake up feeling clearer, with a lighter mood and far less irritability in the morning. Gone will be the grumbles and the sense of fogginess. For some, symptoms like dizziness, trembling hands, or heart palpitations that once interrupted their nights will begin to fade away. By day 14, just 2 weeks of consistent use, you'll feel light as a cloud, your eyes will appear brighter, and a natural smile will return to your face. Chronic back pain and headaches that once lingered will ease, your stomach will feel calmer, and even blood pressure will stabilize without the need for additional medication. You may even hear yourself saying, "Doctor, I think I'm getting younger." And that's not just a feeling, it's the truth. Sleep isn't just rest. It's your body's built-in system for recovery and rejuvenation. During deep, restorative sleep, your body releases melatonin, a hormone that fights the aging process and soothes chronic inflammation. When your liver rests, it becomes more efficient at detoxifying the blood, and when your kidneys find peace, they are better able to regulate your blood pressure. This transformation starts with something simple: a gentle touch, a deep breath, and a few slow seconds each night to allow your body to unwind. For some, it may have seemed like they were beyond hope, but with this small, consistent habit, they find themselves returning to vitality. Sleep is just the starting point, but the true gift is the faith it brings. Faith that you still have the right to live healthily, beautifully, and fully. If you're sitting there thinking, "This sounds wonderful, but it's probably not for me," let me reassure you, the body doesn't exclude anyone. When you care for it correctly, it will respond, no matter your age or condition. As your sleep improves, not only will you feel lighter, but your entire family will feel the shift too. Your children and grandchildren will notice your renewed energy. There will be fewer sighs, less grumpiness, and no more late-night worries about falling. Taking care of yourself doesn't just benefit you, it brings peace to everyone in your household. So, if you're already following this method, I encourage you not to give up. If you haven't started yet, give yourself just 1 week. That's all it takes to see changes that will make you never want to stop. Next, we'll dive into the small mistakes that may be silently sabotaging your progress, even if you're doing everything right. Avoiding these common pitfalls will make your results even more profound. So, stay with me, because we're about to take your sleep and your health to the next level. Part 5: small mistakes that keep sleep away. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Dear friends, many of you may have been excited to start this method, eager for the promise of restful sleep. But after a few days, some of you may find yourself asking, "Doctor, why am I still not sleeping?" When I dig deeper, I often discover that the issue isn't with the method itself, it's in the small details that get overlooked. These seemingly minor mistakes can push sleep away like a scolded child. Let's take a moment to check if any of these common missteps sound familiar to you. Rubbing too hard or too quickly. Some people mistakenly believe that they need to press hard or rub deeply for the oil to work. But sleep, my friends, is like the blooming of a delicate lotus. It only unfolds with gentleness. An elderly body is like thin, sensitive silk. Rubbing too forcefully doesn't relax the muscles. Instead, it can tense them up and overstimulate the nerves, making it harder for your body to unwind. So, be kind to yourself and remember, a gentle touch is all it takes. Using too much oil. 1 drop is enough. Some think that pouring an entire handful of oil and slathering it on their neck, nape, and shoulders will bring faster results. But this can backfire. Too much oil can cause stinging eyes, difficulty breathing, or even discomfort for those with respiratory issues. Remember, just a drop is like medicine. More than that doesn't increase effectiveness. It can become a problem. Less is more, my friends. Rubbing the wrong spots or missing key points. Some people only rub their palms and head and then head straight to bed, skipping critical areas like the soles of the feet, shoulders, or the crown of the head. The body is an interconnected network, and if you miss one key point, the flow of relaxation becomes incomplete. When this happens, the full potential of sleep isn't restored. Make sure to target all the essential points to allow the flow of relaxation to move freely throughout your body. Inconsistency or giving up too early. Many people follow the routine for a few days, expecting instant results. When no immediate change occurs, they give up. But my friends, insomnia doesn't develop overnight. It's the result of months or even years of imbalance. So, be patient. You can't expect the body to recover in just a few nights. Sleep in older age requires nurturing, consistency, and trust. Each night is a small step toward restoring balance. Correct hands, distracted mind. This is the most subtle mistake of all. You might follow all the right motions, but if you're distracted, checking your phone, thinking about tomorrow, or worrying about something, your mind isn't fully present. The body can relax, but if the mind remains agitated, the spirit can't rest. Be fully present during this practice. Rub gently and with complete focus. Only then will your body trust and let go. Avoiding these 5 small mistakes will make a difference in just a few days. Not because of magic, but because the body always rewards proper care. Even better, if you start treating the use of medicated oil as a nightly ritual, a time to truly listen to your body, it will not only help you sleep better but also teach your children and grandchildren the importance of self-care. They will learn to live slowly, authentically, and with love for their bodies. Dear friends, we often say that sleep is a private matter. Those who sleep well are fortunate, and those who don't just have to endure. But that's not true, especially for the elderly. Sleep is never just one person's issue. I once met a man in his 40s with dark circles under his eyes and a tired posture. He brought his elderly mother to me, his voice filled with sadness. "My mom stays up every night, and I don't dare sleep. I'm afraid she'll wander and fall, and I won't know." The mother simply smiled, her eyes heavy with concern. "I can't sleep, and it troubles my son so much. Sometimes, I feel guiltier for him than for myself." This, dear friends, is the harsh truth. One person's insomnia can keep the whole household awake. It's the worried eyes of a child, the sighs of a spouse beside you, the quiet meals without laughter. But with just one small change, just one restored night of sleep, the atmosphere in the entire home can shift. Something as simple as this can be the gentlest lullaby for those you love. So, if this method is already working for you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your spouse, your daughter who suffers from constant headaches, your stressed out brother who hasn't had a good night's sleep in years, or a friend you haven't seen in a while. A simple note like, "I tried it, it's amazing, I sleep like I'm young again," could open the door to a world of restful nights for someone else. One sentence, one small share, can help someone break free from endless tiring days. And for those of you caring for elderly parents, remember, helping them sleep isn't just about health. It's a wordless way to show love, providing them with the rest they've earned after a lifetime of burdens. As we reach the end of this journey together, I want to ask you, what have you learned today? Have you discovered a new way to care for your body, restore the flow of energy and blood, and invite restful sleep back into your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share one thing you've learned in the comments below and let me know how you plan to bring it into your daily practice. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to leave your comment, hit that like button, and share it with others who could benefit from this advice. And, of course, be sure to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support means the world to me, and together we can continue to spread the message of health, vitality, and peace. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments.